we find ourselves on this steamboat immediately following the end of the encounter with the skitterlings. Who would um let me reset everything here. Um who would like to earn themselves an additional Benny by giving us a rundown of what happened in this encounter? Which, um, well, not just the encounter, there were a couple other things last session.
Don't remember the other things, but the skitterling encounter was the skitterlings climbing up onto the boat, but also like grabbing the wheel well, or not wheel well, the wheels, the water wheels,
Hmm.
the rudders of the riverboat and trashing them. I believe they completely trashed the from the perspective of the front of the boat, the left side or the bottom side of the map.
Hmm.
Broke one of the wheels entirely, as well as dragged several of the crew and other passengers off the boat and to their deaths in the not just like in the water, but also splatting against the water as they landed,
Hmm.
which is real gross. We did eventually fight them off. They did try to drag some of us into the water, but thankfully, uh, uh, Abigail never made it into the water, and Franklin can both murder well underwater and swim. So Franklin was able to get out of the water.
Bobcat.
I'm not. No.
You have to. You have to.
No.
Respect his pronouns.
Yeah.
You have to.
That is a name.
Pronouns
does
are
not.
Bob and Cat.
Cody, why? Anyway. No one died, despite some pretty gnarly enemies, really. There was then a little bit more into the situation with Thomas, the blinking eyes and the dying power cell, although Abigail has not had a chance to actually try to make any sort of fix to Thomas that is in the plans. I think that I'm trying to remember what else, because I think we started with the skitterling encounter since we had.
No, I think you nailed it. I think early in the session, Thomas came to you saying that his left eye was blinking and that it might have something to do with the fuel system. There was a little bit of a discussion about that. And that's when the bells started going off and people started screaming about the attack.
Yeah.
So I think you have nailed it. I think I'll just do this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Great. And so this is where we find ourselves. I'm just gonna do a little cleanup as you guys are free to move about and act or interact as you see fit post combat.
I'm gonna start running around looking for anybody injured.
Yeah. Abigail
Friendly
will
doesn't
do the
know
same.
that most of the hurt people got thrown into the water, so looking for people that got mauled.
Have we moved beyond the ability to help the people that went into the water? Like, have we physically, the boat moving and then being, downstream or whatever?
You have, for two reasons. There are two sets of individuals that went into the water. well, actually, let me say it this way. The group at the back that went into the water, right? They died on impact with the water. They fell 30 feet from the top deck, and did not survive that fall. The other individuals that were dragged off the front of the ship over here, it's been like a minute and a half, right? You cannot see them.
Yeah, it's not good. If I could see them, I think there'd be a chance, maybe. But yeah, if they're not visible, there's no signs of struggle, or in the water or anything like that, then that's just bad. That's just the world, that's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do if we can't see them.
It is life on the big river.
More
Yeah.
like death, but like
Yeah.
close enough.
Thank you, Bob.
I think for now, like I'll stay on top of the boat to have like a lookout. So like you all see me like as I go to the edge and look down over. So you guys will occasionally see me up there in the immediate. Oh, can I do a notice check to see if there is anything, any other
Good
creatures
work,
coming?
John.
Sure. Give us that notice check as I look through these decks and see who. Actually, and while you're doing that notice check, I'll just let Abigail and Friendly know as you're running around and checking on everybody. There are, in varying degrees, people are shook by the attack, but there are no injuries to
Requiring
fix.
medical.
Yeah, there's
I'll focus on calming people down then. Just
great.
gathering people up who are clearly freaking the fuck out.
I, on the other hand, will completely abandon that effort.
Yep.
Nice. Thomas, as you are on the top of the ship, and I would say what you're probably doing is you're probably walking around, this sort of deck just to get a view of your best view of sort of everything. And as you are walking, right, you start counting your steps, and you realize that for some reason every leg you walk, it's exactly the same number of steps. Even if you try and alter it, it just doesn't work. You continue to walk the same number of steps, like you're walking in a perfect square. Perfect squares are fun, and that's what you are thinking about.
Okay, incredible.
Let's see.
I'm interested in checking in with staff potentially to not get underfoot, but find out if this is going to affect our arrival date or if we can proceed.
Yeah, sure. I would say initial efforts for that conversation are rebuffed as they are currently engaged with trying to figure out just how bad things are and how to stop them from getting worse. But, I'd say within 20 minutes or so, you are amongst a small group of passengers, and anyone else in the party who is interested can be part of this as well, that has expressed interest and willingness to help if necessary. And y'all are informed that the starboard paddle wheel is pretty seriously damaged. They're both damaged, but the port side one is in much better shape, and that you will be able to limp into Memphis, but as opposed to that being a stop along the way for this ship, that is going to be the final destination of this ship. And while you were supposed to show up there today, you're now severely hindered, and it's going to be 2 more days, sort of limping along, and there's it's not so much the speed as it is the steering of this ship that is going to pose a pretty significant hindrance and slowdown. So you're now stuck on the boat for 2 more days.
That's 2 more rolls on what happens, right?
It is.
Hell yeah!
That's more time that your battery's drying out.
Hell yeah!
Cornelius will run around not run, but take his time around the decks to make sure all of us know when our ETA is supposed to be.
Okay, and that means that while your ETA was going to be, I think it was later today on the 28th, it's now the morning of the 30th is the new expected ETA. So it's going to add about 30 hours to the trip.
Okay. How are you doing, Thomas? How you doing?
Oh, I feel all right.
Will the timeout be a problem, you think?
I don't think so. I mean, I've been good up until recently.
Right. But ain't that the problem?
Yeah, I just figured. I mean, I'm still up and about, so I don't think it'll be too bad.
All right. Let's hope.
Do you think if I run out of power, you'll be able to? Doc will be able to turn me on, though, right?
I don't think that's how power works. Like a phonograph, right? You turn it a lot, and then it runs until the crank's been done, I suppose. And if I don't know much, especially compared to Dr. Beckett, but if that your system's anything like that, I mean, it would take a whole new power, right? But energy to get you going again.
Well, I'm sure the Doc will figure it out, one way or another.
I'm hoping we don't have to figure anything out and that it goes easy and we don't have to worry about you shutting down on us at all.
I suppose if it gets real bad, could find a Hellstrom office, but that I'd prefer to avoid all that.
I think if we went to a Hailstrom office, we'd be maybe getting you back, but losing Abigail.
Maybe.
Doesn't sound like an option that would, if anything, I mean, best case possible, perhaps one of us who's not recognized by face Do you think those revenant souls that are after her are going to be closer to places where she's wanted, or more likely further out?
Well, I don't rightly know, but you're talking about the coffin person.
Right.
I mean, she ought to be long behind us, carrying a coffin.
She did sort of appear from nowhere, though.
Yeah, but it's
Think
not
she's
like
gonna appear on a boat?
you think she's here on the boat.
I don't think she's here on the boat. I just think it might be possible if it can just appear that it could appear on a boat.
Mm, I don't know. I figured that's more your area expertise.
I probably have to do some more reading. Well, well, at least pray we don't have to encounter either ghosts or Hailstrom Industries or your body shutting down on us. Or I'm gonna go lay down.
All right. I start walking in squares.
I go be seasick.
Awesome.
Hey, I actually think after I walk in squares for like 30 minutes, I go find the dock, because what Cornelius has said has actually gotten Thomas worried about it.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Yeah.
Doc, where does Thomas find you?
Abigail would be back in her room. She has a pencil and a journal out and is clearly sketching something out.
Okay. So let me do some moving around. We'll just say, I think you said it was down here.
Yeah, I think I was the front of those two rooms, or was I the
Yeah.
back room? It was one of those two rooms that he's.
Yeah, well, I'm
don't
just going to
think-
put
I don't
I'm
think
going
it
to put you in
matters.
the hallway up there just so we know what floor you're on. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't think it matters so much.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last time we had a conversation, the boat got attacked, so maybe it
true.
does.
Maybe it does. That's true. Is your door open or closed?
It would be closed.
Okay, I knock on the door. Doc, you in there?
Yes, Thomas. What is it? Are we under
Yeah.
attack again?
Not as far as I can tell. Hey, you haven't seen that coffin woman on the boat, have you?
The what?
The coffin woman, the one that's trying to put you in that box.
Oh, no. To be honest, I'd sort of forgotten about that.
I did too, till Cornelius mentioned it.
Why, has he seen her?
No, but he had an idea that maybe she might appear on the boat. Given that they seem to appear and come and go, like.
No, I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't
Hmm.
seen them. Or it, whatever it is. Although it does occur to me, it did call me Beckett, and I would assume that had it been sent by my mother-in-law, or that had it been sent by them, that it probably still would have used my married name. They would have, at least.
Well, what do you think that means?
Probably wasn't sent by them.
Then who sent it?
Well, I do have one other major enemy.
You referring to our mutual friends?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of, you can turn me back on again if something if I do run out of power, right?
You're not going to run out of power.
Right, that's what I said.
I'll get it all fixed.
But if I did run out of power, that is, you could turn me back on again.
Truthfully, Thomas, I don't know. I won't lie to you. I wasn't really part of the team that designed the energy cell that powers you. I played my part in reawakening you. So I'm fairly certain that as long as we can keep your mind alive, that I should be able to, should you lose power, I should be able to return you to life, no problem, to wake you up. But it would depend on your brain still being alive, still being functional. And I don't see any reason why it shouldn't stay. I would assume, and I think based on the intent of this construct, that it shouldn't, that it should have plenty of contingencies, is the word I'm looking for.
I will add, one of those contingencies that you are aware of is that Thomas can operate without the fuel cell for 24 hours. Like there will be enough energy in his system, right? That if it either runs out completely or is removed completely, there's enough circulating in his system to be able to function for 24 hours.
There you go. Abigail will obviously pass that on.
Well,
I don't think we're in any danger of you losing power here, and I've already put together several other contingencies for when we get to whatever city we're in. If I can't find what we need, I do still have some sympathetic contacts in Hellstrom, which might allow us to get what we need without having to run into any problem encounters. I'm not going to let it happen, Thomas. Don't worry. I'm not going to let it happen. It will not come to that. I give you my word as both your doctor and, I suppose, your erstwhile mechanic, and as your friend. I will not let it come to that.
I trust you, Doc. Well, I guess we'll know more when we get to Memphis about what options we have.
Yes. Assuming we don't find a solution before Memphis.
Hey, what are you drawing?
I'm going through everything I can remember of your construction. We didn't bring all of the schematics when we fled Hellstrom, so I'm trying to draw from memory the parts that are missing.
Well, I'll leave you to it. You let me know if come up with any good ideas.
You will be the first to know. Well, second behind myself, of course.
Yeah, I'll close the door behind me, walk down the hall, abruptly turn, and then walk back up the hall.
Abigail will lean back over her desk, turn back up all of the dials on the little arm contraption that controls her implant, and reintegrate all of the drugs that she can to make her as alert and as cognitive as possible to continue working on this project.
Very nice. Anybody else? Anything you'd like to do this evening?
I think I'm still like just walking from person to person looking for the people who are like deeply shook up by this.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not doing any big magic or anything, but I'm just, spending a moment talking to them, like bringing normalcy back.
right. I think the um the individuals that are having a hard time, have been disturbed by this attack, are all meeting in sort of the dining room, bar room, and that becomes sort of a makeshift um, group therapy session with people wandering in and leaving as they see fit. That probably goes on well into the evening.
Yeah, I don't think Friendly like spearheads it, but
Mm-hmm.
there there is a certain that empty-headed sort of energy from Friendly that like he's not putting on the fact that he's kind of unbothered by by the day's events,
Mm-hmm.
and just seeing a person be completely like, yeah, no, that was pretty weird, huh? And no other thought is just
Right.
enough to like settle some people. They're like, oh shit, this guy knows about stuff. Yeah, okay.
Mhm. Cool. Yeah, I think you know what? Just for shits and giggles, um,
I'd love to do a persuasion or something for this.
yeah, I was
Persuasion is my best, but I wouldn't mind doing like performance or something.
yeah, I don't think it's the persuasion or performance that's really gonna help anybody. I think it's your faith that is gonna,
Yeah.
people are gonna find strength in. So if you want to make a faith roll, you can see how well this works out.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, um, people are um, drawn to the strength that your faith affords you. And it is clear that that um, helps shore up their faith that whatever it may be, uh, that this is, it may be the world we live in, but it is not the destiny of the world, and that there is still um, plenty for them to do and plenty of reason for them to do it. Um, I think with the 10, in addition to uh, being of great help and of great support, there's probably a couple of individuals who become quite clingy and look at you as some sort of spiritual advisor to them now, at least for the time that you are left on this boat. And you can do
yeah,
with that what you wish.
because it's Friendly. I'd love to do something, but Friendly
Mhm.
absolutely does not play around with the idea that like I'm your pastor kind of thing.
Right. Gotcha.
Like no, they are free to like he's not gonna shoo him off or kick him away, right? Because
Hmm.
that's fucking cruel. But
Hmm.
he's not gonna like play into the like let me wink over at you and these are you guys are the in group now.
Hmm.
It's not a part of that.
No
Gotcha.
touching these garments, thank
Yeah.
you.
You can look at the glove, don't touch the glove.
That rancid ass glove.
You know, the fact that you do have the
I'm
token
sorry,
in the
you've
item.
got the mask? I'm not sure you have room to speak over there,
I
Bobcat.
take this mask off and
Okay.
on.
We
Thank you for calling
we
me
took
Bobcat.
that off a body, and when has that ever been cleaned?
went through a
Just
river.
now, I just
We
went
didn't
through
boil. We need to boil it.
Hey, the Bobcat's out there patrolling shit. He's now part of the security detail.
Look, I boil the glove like once a year.
Oh God, the worst. Should take all your bennies for that fucking nonsense. That's awful.
Justice does not see beauty. Face is broken out like crazy.
All right. You are limping along the Mississippi River in the dark of night of the 28th of July. Sort of slowly zigging and zagging your way up against the current on this warm summer's evening. Anything for anybody else before we call it a night and roll to see what happens?
Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be kind of patrolling with security.
Okay, you are on patrol. Excellent. In that case,
In the mask or without?
This is like the one time the mask actually makes sense because it gives me like dark vision.
Oh
it does
God.
give you dark vision. Yeah. So
Sure.
all of those individuals, right, that found comfort in speaking
Yeah.
with Friendly, if any of them encounter you on patrol, right, they are
Hey, now,
immediately
We've created a
pre-shown.
Santa and Krampus
Hold on.
situation.
Out there, you might see my friend. He's wearing a really challenging mask, sort of visage. He's a good sort. He's on our side. Just try not to startle around him. He's excitable.
He's great to hang out with.
I don't
piss
think
him
that's-
off.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Right. That was not at all helpful. Right.
Friendly thinks it's
Let it be
about right.
known.
That's about all you need to know. He's excitable. He's a good
Right.
guy.
Hold on, this mask also does negative effects to my
Right.
my
Right. Just don't
Negative-
startle him. He's good. His startle response is your problem. You just don't want to startle Franklin.
I got a -2 to all persuasion rolls while I wear this mask.
Sort of a haunting visage. Yeah.
Don't worry,
All right.
ma'am. You're safe from me.
Abigail, I believe I think Thomas was the last one to roll. So Abigail, let's start.
Abigail is going to stay up as late as she can without she's not trying to drive herself to exhaustion, but she
Gotcha.
is also definitely rabid about this cause, trying to work out not just the parts that she can remember from, or that
Mhm.
she didn't bring in the other schematics, but
Mhm.
trying to find a solution to the problem.
Yeah. Make me a weird science roll. And I don't think there's going to be any, like this one roll isn't going to have any direct effect, but it sounds like there's probably going to be a couple of these, and I just want to sort of see where we are cumulatively, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Weird science. I don't know what effect the drugs could, essentially doing all kinds of boost trait, like she's using it to boost either her intelligence or her weird science or whatever, but that's, I don't know how long 5 turns is outside of combat, but she will basically use up the entirety of her stash.
Well,
until
I don't think it makes a difference in this case since you succeeded with a raise, but in the future, why don't we just say that it'll just add a +1 to whatever the roll is. That sound reasonable?
yeah. I mean, it could be pure fluff also, because then she's not It doesn't matter. Yeah, that sounds good.
I will leave it up to you, right? In terms of it'll just be pure fluff unless you're going to burn some points. And if you burn some points, I'm not going to make you burn all the points. We'll just you burn the points for one casting of it, and that'll give you +1 on the roll.
Okay, yeah,
Make sense?
it does. Yeah, that's basically why she was making sure not to exhaust herself. Is she will need
Great.
the time to rest to recover those.
Great. So
Uh,
whenever we
to
make the next
regenerate that
roll,
particular fluid cell.
absolutely. Whenever we make the next roll, just let me know if you're spending those power points to get the +1, and we'll be good. Great. Yeah. I will. I've marked that down. I'll keep that in mind, and we'll make a determination of what it means when we need to make that determination. Why don't you hit that "Let's get random" button, and we'll see what happens.
River
Lord.
Kraken, River Kraken.
Bomb on other rudder.
If this riverboat doesn't go 20 knots an hour, it's,
Okay. Hmm. Good Lord. Bobcat, make me a notice roll.
Bobcat's on the way. That's a.
nice.
Okay. If everybody would be so kind as to put yourselves in whatever location you would be spending the night in.
The night in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, I need to end some effects on me.
Oh yeah,
Hell
that's
no.
No
actually
longer entangled, and I am no longer on drugs. Well, I am on drugs. I'm just on different drugs.
I'm no longer blue.
Boom. God damn it, I'm spinning.
take some of you people, put you in here. Here. Friendly, you just hanging out in the dining car all night?
Yeah, I think I will probably post up here and just do my mind and my sleep in here. Just
Gotcha.
because if anybody comes through, just seeing me here
Mm-hmm.
might help people. So I post up in a corner, put my hat down over my eyes, but also do at least like 2 hours of meditating.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'm full up yet because I've been spending a lot of my time peopling.
All right. How do I want to do this? Everybody make me a notice roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay.
I don't.
It looks like I accidentally rolled twice, so that's a 5 for me.
Okay, gotcha. Um,
I just don't see my roll.
yeah,
I don't see your roll either.
I don't see it either. Why don't you hit roll again? Okay, there we go. Okay. Abigail, you hear something impact the front of the ship. And you're woken up by this, and then you hear what sound like a couple more impacts on the front of the ship. And then you hear the familiar alarm bell ringing. Franklin, not long after you come in from your watch, you hear and sort of feel that same impact. Joan, you don't notice anything until the alarm bell, but you do hear the bell ringing. And the rest of you are sound asleep. 2 of you are sound asleep. Cornelius, you are having whatever nightmares Cornelius is having this particular evening, but they are enough to keep your mind occupied, so you are unaware of anything going on.
Whee!
So, Abigail, Franklin, and Joan, what would you all like to do?
Well,
I mean, I think I'll get up and, Mr. Cox, it sounds like there might be some commotion again. We need to get moving. And I'll start heading downstairs.
I will grab my shotgun since I have the fresh thoughts of, hey, what about that woman with the box? Like, oh, that could have been a box impacting the front of the ship.
Yeah.
So I will grab my gun and go running out towards the bell.
Glad you instill some
I'll
fear.
bang on the other doors just to make sure everyone is awake and aware.
Bobcat suiting up. See
I
the
was gonna
mask
say,
come over his face.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I will take the time to put on something, but I'm not gonna. I don't imagine anyone's taking the time to climb into like infernal armor. I'll put on my hat. I don't fancy trying to put on a corset right now.
Right. Yeah, that would take some time.
Oh, but I have my inventor apron, so I can put that on.
Excellent.
Nice.
That's just an apron.
What are the
Slip
three
and
of
an
you?
apron. That
Right.
rule.
Slip in an apron and a hat
Fuck yeah.
And
Yeah.
a
What-
shotgun.
and a shotgun.
Shotgun.
What are the three of you doing about darkness?
I have my owl mask.
Okay.
Bobcat can see in the dark.
All right. So
You know what? I just realized I'm giving you grief about a mask that's making you call yourself the Bobcat, and I've got like a plague
Mhm.
A plague mask on my face. I'm
Yeah,
not
we've
sure I
got a
can
look.
take shit anymore. So.
I gotta look too. It's badass.
With your guys' 2 masks on, Thomas could be wearing a metal mask.
Technically, I am.
Oh fuck.
Otherwise, it would be far weirder.
Yeah, but I'd still say that's like his face.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think if I took that off, I'd feel like I'm looking at the real him.
You think
Well,
Thomas should
unfortunately,
wear a
you might
mask?
be. That's the
It might
problem.
be. That might be
You
some
might be
flex in
looking
there.
straight at the brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I'm on my way down. I'm going to the second story.
I'm going wherever the bell was. That's where I'm rushing.
The bell is being rung up top. The captain's ringing it.
That's where I'm
so
headed.
so the captain's seen something. Okay. You know what? I don't know how else to do this. We're just going to have to all sort of be act honestly in that I'm not turning the lights off on everybody, particularly since we don't have any walls on any of this stuff. So I think the best thing to do is just let's everybody get in the combat tracker. Everybody put yourself in combat mode so that I can put all of these people where they're supposed to be and we can start figuring some stuff out. You don't need to pick any cards because that'll happen automatically when I start the combat. Let me move these people around.
How rested should we be?
This
Yeah,
is
that's-
happening early morning, so we'll just say everybody's fully rested.
We'll just say you cut out.
Yeah, you
after
cut
We'll
that.
say everyone is fully rested.
Okay.
In terms of combat, this is a new day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, and actually, I know how I can do this. So we'll say the following. This will make things make even more sense. The interior of the ship all has lights. It's either candles or well, probably candles in most cases. I don't think we'd have gas lights on a ship here. It turns out that you can see Abigail, you notice this as you hit the stairs to go upstairs to check on the captain who's ringing the bell. The front deck of the ship is on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
All right. And we're just going to.
you should stick to carriages, man.
Adam, when you're able to, do you want to draw a little squiggle where the fire should be on one of these? So
Yeah. Yeah.
and Ted hits the wait, is that a red Joker?
That is a red Joker.
oh shit!
Just like that?
Off to a good start.
Damn, we got Joker, Ace, Queen.
Yeah. You know, when there's not somebody shooting at us immediately. Well, actually, I don't know that. You know what?
Mm.
I should not tempt fate.
I was about to say, careful now. Careful now.
Pose
All
with
right, on
guns.
this second.
It is your friend the crane down here that is on fire.
Baba, no. Baba, no.
All right, Abigail, what is up?
Uh, well, there's got to be something else that happened because there was a thump. So I'm going to continue. There's one person who definitely knows what is going on. I am going to. Is it worth doubling my speed? It is worth doubling my speed. I'm not going to worry about the multi-action penalty reduction, but I am going to give myself a little weasel injection, a little mustelid adrenaline.
Okay.
And I will spend the extra power points to also up my oh my god, to up my pace. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
The hurry modifier. Where is it? This one here with the hasty modifier, targeting myself. I don't know if that's actually on there or not, so we'll see. Good enough. I don't know why I'm adding 2 to the roll, though. Oh, because I have a Joker. I forgot. That's my first time getting the Joker. I forget it does that. And then I will run. Actually, I should have done the penalty for running because I planned on running, but that would still reduce it to a 5, which is still the same kind of success.
Yep.
My pace has gone up, making my pace a D8. I don't know if I can adjust my pace. Pace. I don't know. I will roll a
Yeah,
D8.
I believe I don't know that you have this particular option, but if you do, if you have the tweaks option, right, at the top of in the title bar of your character sheet window, I think you can change the pace there.
Okay. I will keep that in mind for next time.
Also,
My pace goes up to 8 and then doubles to 16 plus 3 for running is 21. It's taken me 2
Okay.
to get to there. That's 13 total, and then 3 to go up to the top level, or the next level, I should say. Puts me way up here. It's one of these. I'm not sure
Yeah, it
which.
doesn't matter,
Another
yeah.
is 6 more. Oh wait, no, it's only up 1 level to get to the top level.
That's correct. It's only 1 level.
Okay, so
As you round the top of those stairs, I believe you still have some movement left. But make me a fear check at -2 as you see at the other end of this deck. You see it sort of in silhouette, giant leathery looking wings, the flames from the deck rising behind it, so you can sort of see what's going on there.
is there a place where I have a fear button? Effects, actions? Because I have Brave. I have no way to put this into the thing, but
You can make a spirit
+2
roll.
to my fear checks. Okay. Spirit. This will be at +2 for my trait modifier, but -2 for the thing, so it'll actually be a flat roll.
Okay.
That's 4.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's more of a jump scare than anything else. You certainly were not expecting to see this. There's a very brief moment where you're taken aback, but you are no stranger to weirdness out here in the West. So you can continue on with your turn with no issue.
Okay, that was 13, so I'd have 8 inches. Where is the captain ringing the bell? In the office? Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I have
right,
8
they're in here.
inches ish left.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take cover because I
Yeah.
am not.
Great. Anything else for you?
No, because that was my act. I used a power and then did my run.
Spectacular.
That was the one action I chose.
Excellent. Friendly.
From my corner here, what do I see?
You see nothing right now because you are inside.
Yeah. But I know the boom happened this up here, right?
Well, and actually, let me go back. I don't think.
I
Yeah,
I
you
might
don't
still
know
be
anything happened.
Yeah, if this is the sleep round, then
Yeah.
I don't catch it yet.
Well, right. I mean, until something rouses you, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Thomas, I believe you are in a similar boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though I'm like,
Exact same boat, actually. We all are.
Yeah, I have that like, yeah, I'm in the same boat as everybody else.
God
physically.
damn it, Ted. Motherfucker.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
fuck.
I think even though I have my awareness, this is like power drain moment where like I'm
Right.
just not aware of what's happening. Well,
Yeah.
actually, Joan said, Joan said she knocked on all of our doors. So I am aware of something.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, then I'm aware, but I don't know what's happening. But Joan has gotten us, so
Good.
I can hear the bell.
Yeah, everybody's up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a run. I look across the hall and I see Franklin pulling the mask down. Oh my god. I give him a lock eyes with the Bobcat. I give him a nod as we step out into the hallway. I'm gonna make a run, see how far we get. If I get in contact with something that I can hurt, I'll hurt it. I do have a lantern on me to see with.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let me run. Big 6. Excellent. Hell yeah. There we go.
All right. You are in your mask, so I will refer to you, Bobcat. What is the plan?
Bobcat, ready to go now. Got both his. He only got his 2 pistols. I'm not taking my Winchester with me. But I'm also going to do the same thing as Thomas. I was heading out to the balcony anyway from where the last part started, so I'm just going to head out there, run it. Let's hit that run. That is going to be my turn. All right, next 11. Yeah, we gotta do this. Let's see over there. Mm, 11. There you go.
All right. Joan, what is your plan?
I have no light solution, but you said that the interior of the boat was lit, like the
Yeah.
hallways and such.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, making sure that Mr. Cox is awake, stepping out here. I think zoom in so I can see anything. The noise, the alarm was coming from above us, right?
The alarm, right? The alarm's coming from above you.
Yeah.
And that's all you heard. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna run and head for the stairs that go up. That's these ones way back here, right?
It's a little tricky. I think all the stairs go up because if you look at the top thing, There are stairs here that also make it up.
No, I think those stairs are just us seeing
Oh,
the
yeah,
stairs
yeah.
that are below.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
there
I
is
think
the
you're right.
indication. Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
indication of maybe a ladder. Like
Maybe a ladder.
We'll
Yeah,
say to go up, you need to use those back stairs.
Okay.
yeah,
and if
I
that
think the back
changes
stairs
where,
are right.
if
I
that
see the
changes the
rungs
way you
down
wanted to
here, too.
move,
But I'm not climbing a ladder.
right?
So yeah, I will roll a running die. However that works. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
And I think that's it.
All right. Thomas, if you want to change the direction you're headed, because we'd made the determination that the back is the only way to get all the way to the top, I'll allow you to do that.
I was actually just heading towards the first spot to get
Great.
out.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
Oh, great. Look at that guy.
Wonder what that is.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's who's up next?
Now, how do you think they set fire to something?
Breath.
Someone should go find out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
how do you
it-
think
it's-
that worked out.
I think these are probably evil. Those
Mm,
other things
This is-
felt like they could be like nature. This feels
Mhm.
different.
Yeah.
More
is a
more
bat
directly
not
a
made
demon.
of nature?
Well, a bat with a monkey face that breathes fire has a lot of demon coded energy to it. When you round those all up into one thing, it feels like what I would describe as a demon in several mythologies, actually.
Sure, when you put it like that.
It also could be a good sign.
Yeah, I think this guy just gonna scrabble
I
around
guess
there.
they don't have a monkey face; they have a demon face. Actually, I'm mistaken. I've zoomed in now.
Monkey face, demon face. Why
Yeah.
are we all getting hung up?
Oh, calling him the Devil Bat King.
Right.
Oh.
Nothing.
Wait, that guy looks sick. Hold up. Can we
It's
join
the
them?
Devil Bat King. The Bobcat's interested.
All right. Yeah, I think everybody in this room gets a rude awakening as these doors get kicked open.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Spear roll, right?
yeah, go ahead and make me a spirit roll. 2, 3, 4,
Faith.
5, 6.
Spear. Oh.
That was close. That was
We got bennies.
I'm gonna use a Benny on that. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Did you guys also see the double ones for a moment?
did,
Uh-huh,
for a moment.
I was like, there's only
Glad to
one
be-
roll worse than the one you had before.
Well, okay, because of my Benny, I'm not afeared.
Excellent. Yeah, only 2 of these individuals are feared.
Well, the brave cowboy got shaken though, so we're
Oh
not doing
no.
Oh, shit.
If he's scared, what does that mean for us?
Who should we rely on?
There's only one person we can rely on. It's the buck.
the Bobcat.
Bobcat. Ain't scared of shit.
You guys gotta stop. You gotta stop that. Stop encouraging that.
Well,
At this point, it has just happened. Like,
so
it's
whether
not the
whether
next
or
not
round.
we call him that. Yeah.
The DM matter of factly said, "Hey Bobcat, would you please roll me a?" And
Yeah.
Frendel, you wake up to see these
You
two
guys
things
made
burst
this.
through the door, and you see that guy get his face ripped off.
Fuck. How
Hmm.
much shrieking is there? Just for my, and also for other people on other levels. Since besides the bell, this might be the first noise that's been
Yeah,
made,
no,
right?
I mean it's gone from pretty much dead quiet in here to cacophony of horrific sounds.
Yeah.
These things are hissing and skittering and screeching at the things in this room, maybe at each other. It's hard to tell if they're communicating or not. Everyone in this room is screaming. This guy is now just gurgling. Also, backlit by the fire that's on the bow of the ship.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens to this other guy. Ooh, that's not good.
Feels so good to kill them NPCs.
Right.
Man, what's the life insurance policies
That guy
outlined
just
here?
gets disemboweled.
God.
Actually, that's not correct. Sorry. I forgot a feature.
He gets
they've got.
dismembered, then disemboweled.
I forgot a feature that they have.
I'm just confusing my D's, guys.
Let me undo
Man,
these.
must suck to
things.
be those
They're
guys.
Fine.
He put his guts back in.
Dude is
How nice.
fully grappled.
Need to learn that trick.
Let me.
Oh, wait, they're grappling people? I don't want to be out here no more.
Oh yeah, we're getting snatched. We are getting taken away.
I'm getting snatched for sure.
Well, I'll just use that for right now.
Until somebody comes down to help me.
Great.
Bobcat gonna have to fight land, air, and sea.
Oh no, we already did that guy's turn.
He turns into, you ever see the Bobcat fly as he just leaps off the edge of the boat?
Oh, it's these two. Awesome. All right. 1, 2, 3. Thomas, are you inside or outside at this point?
I have not made it past that threshold, so I'm still interior.
Great. Fantastic. Now he's just scrambling along. Bobcat, make me a fear check, please.
I am. I'm pretty sure this Max does help me with fear checks as well.
I don't think it does, because I don't think you have the necessary edge for it to help you
Okay.
with a fear check.
+1 to resolve, resist fear or fatigue. And if I have the arcane resistance, it gets it a +2.
Oh, gotcha.
Very cool.
Haven't rolled fear in so long. Bobcat ain't been scared of a lot of things. Which one is it? Is it spirit?
Spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah.
All right. Again, like there's a sort of a jump scare as it turns the corner. And really actually you've got the goggles on as part of the mask, so you can see it relatively well. And it just surprising to see this thing turn the corner, but you steel yourself. It hisses at you, but that's about it. This other guy doesn't make it, has no target yet. Where are these two? That one's down there. Oh, that one's. Is that one? Yeah. Yeah, he bursts in the room and is going to take a swipe at the first thing it encounters.
I'm gonna need some help down here, gang.
Uh, what is that? That's weird. Oh, no, that does not count. Great. Yeah, so as this thing rushes in the room, this ambitious townfolk sort of scrambles backwards a little bit, trips and falls down, which is good. Isn't prone, just sort of falls, catches himself, but just ducking 2 feet saves his head from a vicious set of claws. This guy is up here and saw you turn the corner, Abby. You can only make it to there. Is that the right one? I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, that's the right one. Cornelius, you are up.
Okay. Having been woken, I think my goal is to leave, run, and I need to ask this question: is Thomas's lantern lit, and do we need to light it in combat, Adam?
I mean, I have lit my lantern. I've also
Yeah.
physically clicked the light button on my token.
Okay.
Though you can't tell that in this map.
You're right,
Yeah, I mean, and
Okay.
right. Again, like, I think the way I'm going to adjudicate this, just because I did not prepare this map for a nighttime bat encounter, right, is we're just gonna sort of hand wave most of the light rules, right, and say what I'm counting on all of you to do is don't do anything ridiculous. Don't take advantage of the fact that we don't have the lights turned on this particular map. And what we'll say is the flames that are now engulfing the front of this ship are providing enough light, at least for the front part of the ship, the front exterior of the ship, that it'll be fine in that section. If a fight breaks out on the exterior in the back, we might have to make different rules. But otherwise, I think we're good. Make sense to everybody?
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a specific power in the. Okay, I'm having no luck. So I will move along. Plan is to run and follow after the bobcat. uh, and attack if I am able to see an enemy.
Okay.
Oh, I need to roll. Hold on. My. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm sure with the fire and such, I can line of sight of this one, right?
You do. So make me a spirit roll for fear.
All right. Yeah. I believe I have a -2 to those. Or is it 2? Let me double check. -1. Right.
All right.
Y'all are killing it.
Yeah. And then I'll use elemental manipulation. Another water from the river to attack. Oh. All right.
Yeah, roll that damage. Yeah, you can see concentrated, dense bits of water that you have pulled from the Mississippi. pelt this thing in the chest, and it just sort of rolls off of its furry hide.
Terrible. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. These guys are down here. That's that. I'm gonna give. I did not put them into combat this time around, but I will. Just have one for the civilians. Actually pretty easy for the most part. Let me. Okay, friendly. You see. Oh well. This soldier here. I don't think that's going to do anything, is it? No, he's in this devil bat's claws, and it's weird. He's it looks like he's either trying to scratch this thing or he's trying to grab hold of it, but no luck. Let me just adjudicate everybody else in this room. They're shaken. They can't do anything. 1, 2. This guy pushes past you. 6. No. Same thing here. This guy is running down the hall. This guy's going to come out here. Do that real quick. He's fine. So what he's going to do is... You hear a gunshot go off below deck, but that's nothing. You go out here. There you go. You hear another gunshot go off below deck. All right. Anything going on up top? Yeah. Abigail,
Yep.
you hear... actually, let me make this check first. Oh, no problem. You hear a gunshot close, and oh, yeah. You don't just hear a gunshot close. You hear that gunshot close and peek around the corner and see this bloody body just slide
Whoa.
on the deck.
Whew.
Is that it for everybody? Yeah, that's it for everybody. All right. Next round. Here we go, everybody. I really should have put all these bats
Shit.
in as one thing.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
Okay, friendly hero.
You can
Yeah,
always
I'm
Yeah.
going to
spend a
die.
Benny. Spend a Benny. You can.
No, I'm gonna need the bennies in a second to survive.
You got 3.
If you
That's
spend
not
one, you
enough.
might get a much better card, though. Let you avoid some of those attacks entirely. I'm just,
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
have
just throwing it
2,
out.
It
there.
only
You-
goes up.
Also, like we know how the marshal works in this game. You might want to start thinking of some quality puns. Get yourself a new Benny.
Okay, fine. I'll you try to use a Benny to reroll
It's
that
yeah. I'm
horrible
not.
nightmare. I don't know how to do that. though.
If you
Okay.
go to the combat tracker and just click on your card, it'll give you a new one. Or if that's only something I can do, I will click on the card for you.
We can do it. It's at the
Yeah,
top.
I don't think it was any better. I don't know how it. Yeah,
Oh,
I think it was just a 2 again. So I'm dead, guys. Good luck.
Ugh. All right.
Wait, how did you get the 2 of clubs twice?
I don't know.
It didn't actually
Here.
discarded cards. 2 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds. I'm so
Right.
confused.
There you go.
Because
N-
there
not
should only
great,
be
but
one
better.
of each card in a deck, and it
Technically
doesn't
better.
refresh until somebody draws one of the jokers. If I remember the initiative right.
Well, that may be the case, but it's also the case that there's so many people here that it may just start recycling cards because it's out of cards. Like, I don't know. Particularly in Foundry, like the card system is sort of a black box.
Got it.
You know, I don't have a lot of control other than creating a deck, which is unfortunate. But I agree with you. Like going from a 2 of clubs to a 2 of clubs doesn't make a lot of sense. So I have drawn a card for you, and you've moved up some. You're now at least ahead of 3 of these things. Cornelius.
yeah. I think if this is the only one here, my plan is to attack it, and if I kill it, I would like to sprint. So I think that means I need to roll my die first, right?
Roll your running die first, and your actions are going to be at a -1.
Okay.
Well, it's -2 for
2,
running.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Ah, boo. Well, let's hope that it's worth it.
Yeah, take aim.
Mm-hmm. I would like to use a Benny for that.
There you go.
Ah.
Yeah, roll that plus die.
Oh.
Oh no!
damn.
No!
Wow.
Can I
just
re-roll that
feels-
with a Benny, or?
You can re-roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to.
Yeah, go for it.
Ha!
That is better.
Yeah, a little better. But again, same situation. The river water hits this thing square in the chest and just sort of, rolls off.
Oh, rolls off. Okay. Aha, gotcha. I think I was maybe just assuming it was having an easy time, not that it was ineffective.
To be clear, I think you're pretty confident that if you can muster more power with this skill, it would be effective. It's not an
Yeah.
issue of water
Damage threshold kind of. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
This is a damage threshold issue.
All right. Awesome. I'll take that. I'm
Great.
not going to run closer to it, though. I will stay here.
Fair enough. Thomas, you are up.
Okay. I step through the door to look about, and
Yeah.
I see a large Batman.
Yeah, let's make that spirit roll because I think this is your first time seeing it.
It is my first time. I just increased my spirit die to a D6 this level.
Cool.
Ooh.
So please.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Worth.
Y'all are killing it.
Worth. Hell yeah. What's my speed? Pace is 6. I think 6 is all I need for it, but I know when I'm down there, I'm gonna need to move more probably. So I'm gonna run. Oh, you bastard! Okay, I move to it. I have a lantern in one hand, so I'm making just one punch. A 6? I don't know. 6 could be good. Wait,
Yeah, that does
have a-
not do it.
yeah. Can I Benny? I can Benny that. Yeah. Okay, an 8 gets us there. Unless an 8. Oh, I didn't do -2.
Right.
So it's a 6 again.
Yeah,
Which doesn't get me there.
doesn't get you there.
You know what? I'll spend another Benny.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on. Let me put -2 and see if that re-rolls it with the -2 in there.
Yeah,
Worth it.
yeah,
Okay, worth it. Even with the -2, that's a 10. Okay.
yeah. Hit that plus die.
Okay. Please, sir.
Oh boy.
Okay. 12. 12 is fine.
A splat.
Yeah, you just smear that thing.
Hell yeah. How big are these creatures?
They're about your size.
Oh, okay. That's terrifying.
Yeah,
Alright.
worst answer.
Yeah.
6. Okay, that was 6. That brings me to 8, and I'm gonna are you cool with me just moving myself down one level equivalent?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I say that is because there's windows on here.
Yeah, there certainly is. You can
Right,
see
there's
it's a
clearly
bad
defined
scene in here.
windows
Yeah.
in
There's
the
a
Yeah.
face
space.
ripped out guy. There's a guy grabbed, and there's a guy who's knocked on the ground.
Yeah.
And
Hell
there's
yeah.
me in the corner, losing my religion.
I think
Was that anything, Adam?
Yeah.
oh man, I'm just like looking at the angle. I don't see you.
Yeah, you can't.
Based on
Yeah.
my angle. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's me.
All right. Abigail.
All right. I will look this captain up and down, give him something between a wink and a nod, maybe both. Who knows?
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go running off, gun in hand, and if I will basically just. I know that there were none. There were none in the hallways when I came running up here a second ago, so I will just run all the way down trying to find one. If I somehow get one in line of sight, I will take a shot at it.
Great.
For that, I need a run die. Only 2 more inches. So that's 6 to there. I only have 20 inches this time. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 gets me to... Oh, I'm going to have to go through the... I'm confused by the map. Hold on.
You're currently here, right? You're there.
Yeah.
You go down. Technically, these stairs are also down, right?
Okay,
It's
I
like a
can make it
loop.
all the way to the bottom
Yes.
on the back. Okay. But if I were to on Jones level want to get to the front where the rooms are, I would have to go through the doors.
Right,
and
you'd have to
through
go-
where I know
right.
there's nothing already.
Right, you have to go
Okay,
through the
so
doors
then
here.
I will just
on the
yeah,
level further
16.
down, you'd have to use one of these hallways
would
on
get me
either
down to
side.
19. Yeah. I'm just going to keep going all the way down.
Great.
That's my plan. Because I know that if I make it to the deck,
Mhm.
that gets me to the 3rd level. So I need 3 more inches to go down, which means I've run a total of. It'll tell me in a second. 15. So I am. Zoom out so I can go all the way down. I am here, and I have 5 inches of running left. As soon as my token makes the trip all the way across the map.
Good lord, dude.
Okay, that was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 would get me to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
you can
This
see
is
this.
way too far to hit with a shotgun, but I do have my bolt, so
Okay.
I will hope that they are subject to. I will hope that they are subject to pain.
Mhm.
This will be at -2 because of the run. My thing
Mhm.
does not. I did not get high enough to ignore the running penalty. So, but I can target that. Open up my sheet. Pull up my Dactylite injection. I'm going to add the extra 2 power points if I hit for the extra d6 of damage. You're in here somewhere. I keep doing this, and yet I have to find it every. Oh, I'm on the wrong power. That's why. That's my healing. I don't want to heal that little bugger.
Why
+2
not?
damage. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He's a
5,
friend.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 9, 10. What's the range on Bolt? Is it ×2 or just smarts? Because I may have to up for it. It's smarts ×2, so I'm well in range. Almost forgot to add my run modifier. All right. Well, it's still a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll that damage, guys.
Only 8.
Okay,
I'll risk
yeah.
the Benny. It's not
Okay.
even a risk. I'll take the Benny. And see if I can do better than 8. I can do 9.
Hey.
Big increase. Totally worth it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
throw more bennies after that.
I think just for flavor, this soldier like whips around and points his gun at you just for like a split second as the bolt went whizzing by his ear, like just out of shock that something's behind him, and then
Yeah.
immediately turns back around. All right. Which guy is this? Oh yeah, he chomped that guy. 1, 3.
Oh.
I mean, this isn't great friendly, but your saving grace right now is a lot of civilians between you and them.
I know. I am
Right.
like, okay, thank God. I as
Friendly,
friendly am
friendly's not having a good
deeply
time with that.
upset. No,
Right.
I'm really not happy
Well, yeah,
because now I'm fucking closed
Right.
off from Cowardly Soldier. He's screwed.
yeah, that's a throat that's gone.
Oh,
It's his
okay.
turn. Double bet. King is down here. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to spend a Benny on that. So I just don't want to fuck around with 1, 2, 5. Yeah, perfect. Oh, wow. That's surprising. Abigail, you can't see it, right? But you hear like the roar of flames. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted either. Smell a little bit of smoke and hear somebody scream, "Holy shit!" That's that. This guy. Yeah, friendly. I do not think you're going to have many good dreams in the near future. This guy just busts out. Oops, not that guy. This devil bat busts out and straight. You see him. He's going straight up with this guy. Yeah, and the next thing you see and hear is that body just splat against the deck. Who's this one? Oh, here. Yeah, you're just going to move down here. Franklin, you are up.
All right. Bobcat's gonna grab one of his big irons. We're gonna go with the revolver. Right here. And I am going to shoot this devil bat out. Besides, yeah, that's gonna be my one action. Then I'm just gonna use my movement to keep on going down.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
shooting and then just regular pace for movement, correct?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't know how many there are, so I'm just gonna not run into it.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's gonna be a regular shot. Nothing crazy on it.
Yeah, roll that regular damage.
Boom. It's a 7. Hey, I'm gonna use my no mercy here and re-roll it.
Okay.
Well,
15.
Yeah, no mercy.
no mercy.
Yeah. What was a logistics problem of how are you going to run your full speed, right? In this hallway with that living thing is no longer a logistics problem because it did. I'm going to move you down one level since you're actually
Okay.
down over here.
All right. Come on, Mr. Cox.
All right. Cool. Where are you? Oh, right there.
Hmm.
Abigail, you see this thing charge and go at this soldier with its claws. It does successfully. And yeah, just huge slash down the torso, and this guy collapses.
Guys, who's running the boat?
Yeah, I was thinking that we're going to be the ones sailing it in soon.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that's worse about these ones is they're not even like doing what the other ones did, where they like yoinked somebody off for ostensibly food purposes. These guys are just ripping people apart, lifting them up and smashing them down. Like,
They're having a party.
yeah,
They
they're
can
just
eat all of us after all of us are dead.
yeah, that's true.
Joan, what is your
Okay,
plan?
then go get 8.
I don't want to be dead. I'm running, so I'll run my run die. All buttons. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7. I'm headed down instead
Yep.
of up, as was my plan, because I
Yep.
saw. Yeah. Okay. So that's the same spot as I was at. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Cool.
And then I also want to. No, I'm gonna wait. That's it.
Okay. Friendly, you are up.
Mistaken or not, I'm sure I'll regret this, but Friendly is pretty sure these things are fucking evil. Then again, I thought the fish people were evil, but they were just fish. I'm going to move up and cast Holy Symbol. Getting myself in between these two and the other 2 people in this room. Put myself there, and I'm going to cast Holy Symbol. I'm going to make it strong by adding another PowerPoint, and then I'm going to... Let's see, I need to spend a total of... That's 3, then 4, and then I'm going to make it a large blast template for another +3. So it's a total of 7 I'm spending on it.
Okay.
Okay. If they are supernaturally evil, then because I gave it the strong tag, any attack is at a -4.
Okay.
The spirit roll they have to do to hit me is at a -4.
Okay. While I am looking up whether or not they are supernaturally evil, they are certainly evil, but the first line in the book I'll just share with, or it's actually the second line in the book, I'll share with you just because I find it entertaining. The Sioux call them 2 words that I will not attempt to pronounce because I will just butcher it, but which means flying murderer.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty
I
solid.
think they're doing that.
Yeah, they're certainly
Pretty
doing it.
badass.
But yeah, I am pumping 7 points into making this holy symbol. If they want to attack me or anything in my bubble, they have to do a spirit roll with a -4, assuming they are evil.
Okay. Leave that bubble up for me so I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the holy symbol just says like supernatural evil creature, parentheses martial skull.
Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. Dead. People. What are people doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put him here. Oh no, actually, we already determined that's not how that works. Actually, you know what this guy's gonna do? Yeah, all right. This guy just sort of hangs from his arms off the balcony and drops down to the floor below him so that he doesn't have to run all the way to the back of the ship. Those guys do that. What's going on here? Let me... Perfect. And great. These two are both unshaken and not being next to anybody. 1, 2, 3. People are just, everybody's running. So, and you see this person burst out into the hallway. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's see if he's got any shot. Not really. Oh no, he's already dead. What am I talking about? And down here. Abigail, you just hear somebody scream out, try and cook me, motherfucker. And
Get him.
Get
him.
Here, rifle shot, and then the sound of a bullet impacting wood, and then oh fuck. And he,
I admire his spirit.
It, man.
right.
I get it. I totally get it, man.
Yeah.
Being a wild card ain't easy.
And I think that's it. Who is this guy now? Oh yeah, shit. All right. Needs to make a spirit roll at -4. Is that correct, friendly?
Yep.
All right, I'll just put that on there. Yeah, this thing reaches back as if it's going to take a big swipe at you, and then just screams in your face.
The hand like swings forward and then just gets caught in midair.
Yeah.
Thomas, you can probably see the light now from inside of here. You might not be able to see friendly, but you can sure as fuck see the light coming off of the glove.
You think the glove is shining so bright it's hard to see you?
I think, yeah, at the moment.
Cool.
Because I made it strong and big.
Oh, look
Who
at
was
that. I think
Who
that's
was that?
me.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, that is
No.
That's our
me.
job, buddy.
God damn it.
You got 2 jokers. Your stat pattern went crazy.
Yeah.
I did get 2 jokers. One of them's the Devil Bat King, too. Although I don't think the Devil Bat King is going to be the one that's the problem for you.
Russell Westbrook's levels of stat fatty.
I'm just
Wow.
going
2
on.
jokers and 2 kings. Holy shit.
I'm just going on which person is closer because this is the Devil Bat. He just dropped this dude on the deck, right? Franklin, you're closer. He's going to swoop down and take a swipe at you.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a Benny to re-roll that. Yeah, well, let me do this. I'm going to spend another Benny because I'd really like to snatch you. But that's not going to happen. All right. But I will do a lot of damage.
I can't keep getting like snatched by random creatures on this goddamn boat.
Yeah. This bat carves you up pretty good with his claws.
Oop.
The devil bat who tried to barbecue this guy. Oh, but he booked it. Well, he saw where he went. He's gonna try and chase him down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That stinks.
They're having a Scooby Doo sort of thing over there.
Yeah. It's a real problem. Actually, did I do the right? I did do the right thing. Okay, so instead of that, since he can't really, what he is going to do is this whole paddle wheel's on fire. Who's up next? All right. This guy right here is going to try and take another swipe at you, but he's got to make that.
Spirit roll -4.
Yeah. I mean, you are just getting pelted with hot
Shrieking and
spittle.
spit.
Yeah.
Oh, is your spit like extra hot?
No. I mean, just like the thing's worked up and in a lather. So,
Well, yeah, it's got to be frustrating to want to hit something really bad and just not be able to do it. For
Yeah,
some reason.
particularly when like that's all you really do. Let me see what's going on here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. How far do I need to get? Okay. So Abigail, you see the one in front of you. It's going to start running towards you. Oops. It definitely gets there and tries to. Well, it swipes at you with its claws, whether or not it hits, we will find out.
My parry's like 2, so
It. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It books it towards you, right? And what it doesn't realize is when it sort of leapt over this corpse here, right? It got some guts on its foot, and as it plants to try and strike you, the momentum, it just can't stop, and it like careens into the wall over here and misses you wildly. Because when you crit fail with a -2 because of the running penalty, bad things happen. Cornelius, what is your plan?
I want to run to follow up on Franklin.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean,
think
I can tell
only-
you, you're basically right here at the top of the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just move. I would like to cast deflection on him, and then if I can see this creature, I'd also like to cast elemental manipulation. But I can move my distance, and you can tell me whether or not you think I can see it.
Great.
Okay, I think that's full move.
Uh,
Oh wait, one more. There
Yeah,
we go.
one more. Yeah, you can probably. I mean, it just took a big old chunk out of Franklin. You can see it at least in bits and pieces. So if you want to take that multi-action penalty to
Mhm.
both cast deflection on Franklin and to attack this thing, go for it.
Not an unskilled attempt. Why do you think it's an unskilled attempt? So it does this every time. I thought I'd fixed it.
Let's
Oh
see.
god, -2. It's a
All right, well,
7.
yeah, that's a
Roll
7.
the
That'll
correct
still
dice.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the protection spell on Franklin.
Okay.
Deflection.
Which means that foes must subtract 2 from their melee attacks against him.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think if you right click on his token and on the right hand side where it says assign status effects.
It won't let me
Oh,
do any on
alright.
his.
We can
Yeah.
do it on our own now.
Okay, let me.
the I still have like the protection on my
Well,
quick access. So I just click the
There you
button
go.
there.
okay, but it's not protection that you have; it's deflection, correct?
Correct.
I
Yes.
thought I just heard.
Apologies.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And it didn't do the right amount of power points, but that's fine. I
And
can
this
do
is
that.
against melee stuff. Okay.
Yes.
And great.
Okay. And then the target for the -2. Damn it! I had it selected earlier. Fuck him.
No, it looks like you got it.
Okay. And don't think that breaks the threshold.
Yeah, that does not break the threshold.
I'll be fine. Primary objective handled. That'll be my turn.
Great.
Gee, I hope these flying creatures don't come around the side.
All right, Joan, you are up.
Okay. Will it take extra movement to get around this guy? Is it possible to get around this guy?
Yeah, we'll say it'll take one extra movement as you because as you sort of dance around him.
Okay. Well, I think I'm still running. So attributes, running, roll. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Howdy,
and
Joan.
10. It sure is awful bright in here. What the fuck are those things?
Yep. Welcome to the meat grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shoot one of them.
Great.
Weapons. And I've got the -2. Okay, well, I'm gonna use the Benny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use another Benny. That's it. That's where it's at.
Okay, fair enough.
And
All
then
right.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
Um. Okay, what happens now? These people are just gonna start barricading themselves in the rooms
Yeah.
here. I think that checks out. Is there anybody up here? Those people have been quaking in fear. This guy is. He's going to take the stairs down and take aim at that guy. No, fires wide. Everybody feels the boat sort of lurch a little bit, and you can both hear and feel the steam engines sort of whining as they build up in intensity. And I think, is there anybody? Oh no, wait, I got one more guy down here. Oh, I know what this guy's going to do. It's a super bad idea, but he's going to do it anyway. He's going to go in the engine room
We're about to
fire
lose the engine.
and fire at this thing through the window.
I
Oh my
believe.
god.
We're gonna lose the engine.
In the funniest
That
way possible.
that did not work out well. Okay, Friendly, you're up.
Okay, I in anticipation of getting hit, first off, I'm gonna here is okay. I'm gonna cast the relief on myself with the numb and do the +2 to pace rider on it. So I'm gonna spend 2 power points.
Okay.
But otherwise I'm gonna hold where I am. Ooh, well I get a free reroll. Friendly's having a really bad night. Yeah, no.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
cast the spell.
you've just seen a
Wow.
lot of mutilation, so
Yeah. Friendly tries to call for it, doesn't get it for the first time. I will actually, with your permission, I didn't state it, but I wanted to step down in front of Joan.
yeah, all right. All right.
It's my turn.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna. Guy's doing that. Yeah, this other guy's gonna try and take a swing at you. It's -4, is that correct?
Yep.
Friend, god damn it.
Hmm.
Franklin, you are up. Let's see that
All right.
shake and roll.
Shake, bake, and roll.
Yeah, you are. Looks like you're still shaking.
Mm,
You can spend a Benny to undo that if you would like. Otherwise, that's sort of
yeah,
your
I'm
turn.
gonna spend a Benny.
Yeah. Good call.
Ooh, whoa. Okay. All right. I am going to attack this Devil bat in front of me. Bobcat. Hold up.
Yeah, that sounds
Got
like a
it.
pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's the best one I got. Oh, wrong one. Almost shot Cornelius.
Yeah,
Really?
that would not be good.
Let me be careful. That's a 10. Get off me.
Son of a gun.
Devil bat or
Also,
hell hand. I send you straight down. We're going.
quick weird thing. I double checked my roll and it subtracted -2 for range for some reason. So technically my trait die was a 4 the first time, which would have been a success.
Um,
Yeah, that's strange.
I don't know what
all
that
right.
means.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, other than like, I know there were a bunch of riders on this
Yeah.
relief spell that you were casting, so like, I'll just we'll count it as a success, and I will just trust that you are
Yeah.
going to handle it appropriately.
Yeah, -2 power point.
alright. And I didn't never specify
Mhm.
I was going to take any more turns, but I still want to just use my my movement to get in this doorway
Okay,
here.
great.
I'm gonna make it look as creepy as possible. My hand comes around the doorway.
Yeah, no, I'm. It's not creepy at all with
Yeah.
your mask, your hand creeping around the doorway, and like open gaping wounds in your chest. Like it's
Oh shit.
not at all
Someone
creepy.
call for the Bobcat.
Oh, also my black
Yeah.
defense spell.
Right.
Yeah, like you're oozing black mist too.
Right.
Right.
You
Oh
you
my
look
god, I'm one of
worse
Yeah.
than
them.
the devil bats.
Oh,
Yeah,
step in the
you
light.
look evil.
Oh my god, I'm sick.
All right.
Yeah.
Thomas, what is up?
That's a good question. The math changes a bit. Seeing the Bobcat, Cornelius through the windows to the other side, and then seeing Joan come in. I think Friendly is. He doesn't immediately look safe, but I think he's safe.
Mhm.
I mean,
I think
Yes, the best
you're
option so
okay.
far.
I
my
think
For
you're
man.
now.
fine.
Yeah, I
I'm-
think you're
I'm-
actually
I'm
okay.
hanging in.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Then
mean, like I would just think at this point, clocking this group, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, anybody seen Abigail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned.
Okay. I'm heading down because
Yeah.
something's on fire at the bottom of the
Yeah.
ship, so I'm heading down that way.
Well, and as you turn the corner, I mean, Cornelius, Franklin, you could see it because you were on that side of the ship. And Thomas, basically, once you clear this sort of stateroom to hit these front stairs, you all will see this entire paddle wheel's on fire.
Oh,
Now, the paddle wheel is dipping itself in the water continuously. So, is it on fire underwater too?
it's gotta move. It moves fairly slowly.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
assuming
right?
it's, like,
It
on
had
the
been
inner-
disengaged because it was broken, but you did just hear the engines fire up.
Okay. Interesting.
As if
cool.
somebody in charge noticed that it was on fire.
I'm gonna run, and if I get close to something to hit, I'll hit it.
Great.
Please. Okay,
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Not bad. Okay. 1, 2. I tell. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just going to say, I think 3 and 4 gets you down to the bottom deck if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah, for sure. I do. I tell this gentleman, does he have a gun? His icon is him holding a gun.
He does. You saw him take a shot. He missed, but he took a shot at the thing that took a swipe at Franklin.
Okay, hell yeah. I just tell him, how is my lantern giving him better, line of sight?
Not really. Between the flames on the front of the ship here and the light coming through here, he can see all right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I just tell him, keep an eye on the sky in case more of these things come swooping down. Okay, 3 to 4. Okay, sick. Okay. This thing's on fire.
Yep.
I don't know how to put that out.
Mhm.
So that's not exactly my concern. That's 5. Well, it's hard to see down, so the best thing I can do is move up to look. I do see the dock. What was that? 4, 5, 6, 7. 10. Okay, cool. That's me, and I'm just yelling, just like yelling at the dock. But that's it.
All right. Doc, what you got?
Well, there's no way for me to back out without getting smacked, and I don't want to get smacked. So I am going to bring up another light green vial and
Mhm.
just sort of hope that I can splash it directly on this thing. It's basically a bolt power, but I'm going to try applying the lingering modifier, which means if it's hit on the victim's next turn, they suffer the power's base damage -1 die type. So a bolt, they would take an additional bit of additional 2 or 3d4 or 4d4,
Gotcha.
depending on how many dice. It's right next to me, so I definitely have range. That is the only action I'm taking. I am assuming I see Thomas, but I also know that there's stuff down here, so
Right.
if
I mean,
I kill this thing, I'm going to try to get into the engine room.
yeah, you see Thomas, and right next to you is a window, right?
Yep.
So you see the engineer frantically working the engine. You also saw this soldier shoot through the window at something. I don't think you can see all the way through, but
No.
yeah.
All right. Hey, it's a hit. I'll take it.
Yeah, roll that damage.
Ooh.
So if I understand correctly, on its turn it would take 2
It'll
dice
take-
of damage.
Yeah, it'll take 10 damage now, and then on its turn, it will take 3d4 damage.
Oh, it's not 2d6, it's 3d4. Gotcha. It goes down a die type.
Correct.
It doesn't subtract a die. Gotcha. Although I don't think any of that makes a difference.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
Continues to boil and fester.
Damn.
yeah.
That is some super painful neurotoxin, and then I will nod with the shotgun towards the other side of the boat. So there's still something there, and then I will 1, 2, 3. I will come down next to this guy so that I can see that thing out the window. But that's it for me.
Great.
She stores that next to the healing vials. I just want people to know.
Well, and as we've covered, one's like light green and one's like slightly darker green.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
do I really have 5? No, there's no way I've got 5 bennies.
Have you
Yeah, well, you
not?
haven't used
I-
one.
Yeah, no, I
you
haven't.
got one for a pun?
Right, you got one for a pun and you got one for doing the recap.
Recap.
Yeah.
I know I used one on a damage roll, but I guess
Yeah, we've
that
gotten
puts me right
jokers.
back. Yeah.
You should be right.
Okay. I was contemplating trying to redraw. I'm gonna try
Right,
to
yeah.
redraw an initiative card.
Yeah,
That
go for
double
it.
king bat. I really just
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a new card with a Benny. King of Hearts. I will take it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
A lot
Very
better.
good.
All right, Joan, you are up. What's the plan?
Okay. I'm gonna use 2 actions. The first one is to do the aspect of the Radaloa with what was it? I'm bringing a spirit in, and then I'm going to shoot one of the creatures. And the
Okay.
spirit I'm bringing in is the one that makes it to where anyone who hits me gets stunned. And that is Urzuli Dantor on Fury of the Petroloa. So
Oh,
I'll
it's the
roll
Fury of the
10 to hit.
Petroloa. Gotcha.
Yeah. 2 actions. Oh, is
Nice. I'm not sure why that didn't show anything.
yeah.
I mean, that was an 11, it looked like, but the -2 would make it a 9. All right,
I
what?
only saw a 5 roll on the. I don't know where the.
Yeah, 'cause I
I
see.
can re-roll it
Look,
again, but if you say it's a 9, I'll take a 9.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was a 9. What, if anything, does it do on a raise?
It makes their save harder to make.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anyone who causes harm to me
Hmm.
would need to make an immediate spirit roll or be stunned. Because it was
Okay.
cast with the raise, it's a -2 to the spirit roll.
Gotcha.
And then I will step over. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to take yes, a step over here, and I'll shoot
Hmm.
at this one here.
Okay.
That's working.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to make the computer know that I've reloaded my gun. Oh, there's a
Um,
button for it. I see. Okay, well. And then my plan is to spend the rest of my time. Did I see someone just let's see. I'm trying to find my way further down without having to run all the way back the way that I came.
you can run out through these
Forward and
doors
down,
and run
yeah.
down these stairs. That's probably the quickest way.
Okay. Yeah. If that one just got defeated, then I'll scooch past it and head that way.
Okay. And yeah, you're
And
just
that's
going.
the rest of my movement right there, and that's it.
Okay. And I assume you're taking a wide berth so that this guy doesn't swipe at you?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take. Yeah.
Well, although, I mean, at this
You
point,
just-
I don't know that he could.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take a wide berth because
Okay,
there's a
well,
lot of protection happening.
There's
right.
2 different things happening. Don't hit or hit. Something will happen.
You probably won't hit. If you do hit,
Right.
you're probably not going to like
We're
it.
invoking doom on ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, you're ridiculous. You're fine.
I'm glad that it's finally working against smaller things.
Yeah.
I feel vindicated.
All right. Thomas, you are up.
Okay. I saw the dock duck around the back of the boat, so
Uh-huh.
I need to run. Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stepping over this body, I see the blue drawing is fire, right?
Fire, correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I see both the wheel is on fire. It looks like that part of the decking is on fire there.
That's correct.
I see the wheel beginning to move a little, maybe.
Yes.
But again, I don't know how to stop this fire on the boat.
Mhm.
And I don't see anything in that direction, so I just continue moving. That's
Mhm.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's me.
All right. Abigail.
All right. I can see this guy
Absolutely.
through. Okay.
What remains of the window because it's already been shot through once.
Is it providing cover?
From this angle, no. Like you've each
Okay.
got a perfect shot at each other.
Okay. I didn't know whether I needed to go outside, which I would totally do. But since I don't have to, I am. Oof, how many actions do I feel like taking here?
I mean, enough to kill the Bat King.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I will load 2 fresh new vials, and I will take 2 shots. I'm. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure that's going to be. Probably should just do 1 to get the hit, but 2 actions, adding damage. I'm going to go ahead and add lingering again. Maybe this time, if I hit, I'll actually get to do the lingering damage.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's probably pretty tough.
Hell yeah. Whatever that does.
Like an acid.
I will spend a Benny. I've got a few.
Okay.
I take the hit.
Oh
Oh,
God.
I'll spend a Benny. Come on, dice.
Yeah.
Well, it's better.
It is better.
Any better.
It's good.
Take it, and then I get another one exactly the same. Minus the lingering, because I don't know how lingering would stack or not. And
Gotcha.
rather than worry about it, I'm just going to forestall it by not doing it.
Yeah, that checks out.
2 actions, extra damage. Yep, there we go. Roll. Oh.
Yeah, let's see
Oh.
it.
That's how you do
Oh.
it right there. I feel it in you.
Ah!
Yeah, and then at the start of his turn, he will take 3d4 points of damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. Causing big problems.
My old friend here. This is where he gets me.
Well, let's find out. I gotta make one of these at some point, you would think. Well, I forgot. That is no,
That's
he
4.
is just screaming in your face.
Yeah.
Franklin.
Oh my God. Well, he's too busy screaming to really knows what I'm doing. I'm I'm gonna try to put a bullet in the back of his skull. I'm going for a headshot.
Oh, it's gonna spray all over.
Just for the sauce of it, you know. And we're going to use our marksman here at my +1 because it always forgets that.
Low and steady.
Let's- I'm gonna check that thing. All right. That's 6.
Oh yeah. Yep. Let's see that damage.
Good lord. Brain splatter on my shoes.
Yeah, I don't think it splatters on your shoes. This thing's about as
Like
tall as
that.
you are.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it screams and just explodes in front.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Franklin.
Name's Bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Fuck, man.
Here's an interesting question. You say at the beginning of this thing's turn, it's supposed to take 3d4 of damage. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Do I need to roll that now?
You
AC.
roll it. I'm just gonna put this to the group. If someone thinks they can look it up quick enough, that'd be great.
Yeah, we got
But I'm curious. At the beginning of his turn, he gets to make a free roll to see if he can unshake himself. Right. And so now my gut tells me that probably occurs before this damage does.
I think so. I think the most of the shaken occur at, like the
very
thing
first
on the
thing.
stack.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm
To put
also
it in
sort of
terms from Yu-Gi-Oh, the shaken effect happens in the draw phase, and then
Yes.
during the standby phase is whenever the lingering damage, which is how it would work in Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Thanks.
Thanks, Maggie.
I'm just saying, there's precedent.
okay. Roll that 3d4 damage.
It is damage. It can ace. It's not
roll
acing.
Yeah,
I
roll
don't know.
another
I even
d4.
have ace selected, and it did not.
Right.
Weird. Oh,
Okay, another.
oh, okay.
So that is
Okay, so that's
11.
11.
Nice.
Right.
So
Well,
Gimpy continues to work.
so that's it's just that. Well, I'm gonna spend a Benny to undo that. Let's see. Abigail, you see a blast of fire come through the window.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You got an apron for that.
I sure do.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You got an apron that does one thing.
Protect from blast.
Yeah, we just don't get to see it used very often.
Technically, Thomas doesn't even get to see this happen now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, all right. So that is 1, 2, 3.
And when the engine explodes, we know.
Just turn
Thankfully,
your
it is
torso.
breathing away from the engine. I actually realized at
Okay.
the start of my a second ago, I was like, I should have gone outside
Yeah.
Yeah,
specifically so
I
that
had
this
the
would
thought.
only hit
Yeah, when
me.
you said I'm not going, I was like, oh, but the engine.
Okay.
I'm less worried about the engine
How
as
much
much as I am
damage?
about the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not good.
It's gonna be a-
It is because of my apron.
Uh-huh.
It is -4 damage for me.
Oh,
Okay.
that'll be necessary.
Yeah, you're
That's a
Okay.
wound at least.
Mhm.
this guy next to you is just cooked immediately. As
Oh.
this whole side of the room is engulfed in fire. It's
Do we hear
29
anything
points of
here?
damage minus
Holy
the minus the 4, so it's 25
Okay,
points of damage.
25. Let's see. My toughness is not currently 8 because I don't have my corset on.
So it's 5.
Yes. Although I do have my hat, but I don't know that would do anything.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not in this case.
No, my corset or my inventor's apron does also have 2 armor in addition to the reducing
there you
damage
go.
from fire by 4. So basically minus 6 off of, you said 25,
Yeah,
so 19. No.
I
damn it.
mean, it's
Okay, my toughness actually is 11 against 20, so 14.
right.
So that's 2 raises. So that's 2 wounds.
Yeah,
I will attempt to soak.
yeah. Of
I
course.
have a Benny. I will attempt to soak. That's for that. Oh. Hey, I'm fine. I'm good, baby.
The apron protects.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh my god.
No damage.
Right,
Holy
Not
shit.
even taken.
right.
No, you
Because,
threw
like-
that guy in front of you. you jumped behind him at the last moment.
I love
Fucking
the
just
idea of like
use that other
Whoops.
guy.
I don't know why it spent to Benny.
Right.
you do like
let
the
me-
pat down,
Oh,
check your make
Oh,
sure your
apparently
still
the
there.
B button will automatically spend a Benny. So
Yep.
if you have a keyboard shortcut for doing a
Oh,
Benny.
the Benny button. Nice.
Amazing. And here I
Oh
thought,
my god.
here I thought I murdered you. Unbelievable.
No, I'm good. I'm
How you
golden,
doing?
unhurt, untouched.
Epic.
Cornelius.
Might
Moisturize.
might
Up.
actually be slightly shaken as I watch a dude get
Yeah.
fucking barbecued next to me.
Slagged.
Oh, Jesus.
I just want to point out how excited, pretty much across the board, this party was about, yay, we're going on a boat.
Yeah,
I wasn't here for that, and I feel vindicated.
Yeah.
I think. Well,
I didn't
okay,
have any part of this boat consideration.
okay. Like the road would have been so much safer.
Yeah, the boat was great.
Statistically,
So
is
far it
a
has
paid
been.
experience. Most people
a paid
survive the boat
experience to
trips.
be caught in
Do
a
we get
murder.
our money back
like,
for this paid experience?
To be fair, think of how many NPCs have died on this trip.
yeah,
Those would be attacks at us if we were not on the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
So the
Just
lesson
saying.
learned is just travel with a giant entourage
Fodder,
of cannon
yeah.
fodder.
Yeah.
We're just going to travel with caravans exclusively now.
I'm just saying.
Abigail,
Cornelius.
are you sweating down there?
Only from the heat, not from anything else. I'm okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not okay. I'm
Well,
facing something
yeah,
literally
you-
called the Bat King or
those are
whatever.
the
But
only two that are left are down there, because I think the one next to me is dead, right?
Yeah.
The two next to me.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though we don't really have good sight lines to those two down there to even like know that they're there.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yep.
think.
How
would've
actually?
like
Question for
assumed
all of
back
us:
then.
how much of what's going on down there do we hear from that thing's fucking fire breath? Because it's finally quiet over here because the things are done screaming at us.
Yeah, I think as of right now, not a lot. Like
Okay.
this next turn, you'll start to hear stuff. Let me. So, Abigail, this circle is where the fire in the room is,
okay,
right? As long as you move out of it before the end of your next turn, you'll be fine.
okay.
Max, save us.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that the thing that I was thinking of would save you. Is a big problem with.
Save the crane. We need it.
Oh God.
That fire is growing, by the way.
Yeah, elemental manipulation is not gonna help.
What do you mean? You've been picking up water out of the river
Yeah.
this whole time.
Or
Listen,
just pick up the fire and throw
I
it.
would I would love to, but I only get like 1 square foot of affected terrain with
Mhm.
this spell, and it's quite big. Believe me, I have been scouring this spell for any means of anything.
Isn't there some power modifier or something that can turn it into like a area of effect or a blast?
Um,
Or am
I
I
don't
making
think
things up?
elemental manipulation.
Mm.
I think I'm also limited in the I think there might be a rule actually about the kinds
Gotcha.
of things I can change because it's quote unquote
Gotcha.
pact magic.
Gotcha.
But with that in mind, Adam, if I were to fight the fire,
Okay.
thoughts being that just yesterday Cornelius cast the blast spell and summoned the river in like an icy dirge, like kind of off the side of the boat to kill some creatures.
Uh-huh.
What are your thoughts on same spell to attack the, I guess, object that is on fire so that it is no longer burning?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to cast a blast spell of water or ice,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh, I think that I mean, it might not put it
Might
all
not work.
out, right? Well, I mean, even if it's effective, it might not put it all out, but it certainly has a chance at reducing the size of it. It has a chance to put it all out as well, but yeah. So I mean, it certainly. Here's what I would say: assuming
Mhm.
you succeed on dealing with the devil to cast the blast spell, right?
Mhm.
It's not automatic that the fire goes out, right? But it will certainly have a positive effect.
I think that's worth it given that I know nothing else that is happening and
Great.
have very little further action to take.
And
So
we desperately need the boat to not be on
we need the
fire.
boat to not be on fire.
Yeah.
I gotta be
Yeah.
so clear about this. I do not swim.
Yeah. I'll say it over and over.
I'll be fine, but the rest of is.
All right. So I assume you're dealing with the devil here.
I am. Okay.
Yeah, hit
Spend
that
a
macro.
penny
You told to
and
get this guy out of here? Fuck.
roll. And I like that roll. I don't think I will re-roll it. Okay. Let's see.
All right.
I'm only seeing a pair. Am I right?
You would be, except one of your cards is a joker.
Why do I
Yeah.
never see that?
Right?
Didn't we discover that having the Joker gives you something?
Let me pull up those rules. Hold on.
Yeah,
a second.
didn't you like recover power points and such?
Jokers are wild cards, and I get my Benny back.
There
Excellent.
we go.
Neat.
Ooh.
So you've got like a straight now, if I can see.
No, I think
Yes.
you're one card
Or
short
if-
of a straight.
Yes, I don't have a king.
Okay, I can't
Yeah.
see the face cards
Yeah.
what they are. So
No, I
I
mean,
appreciate the eyes.
yeah.
I think your best bet is three threes. So the 2 3s and a joker.
Uh-huh.
Three of a kind.
Okay. That would be a total that comes out to a total of 6 power points. I needed 4. I didn't say it, but I needed 4. Apologies.
No worries. I
now
think if you select all of those with the thing, it'll tell you how many
Oh, yeah?
PowerPoints you get and all of that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, 6 PowerPoints. It gave you your Benny back for the Joker.
Awesome. Okay, and then I can roll the die.
Mhm.
Jesus. Okay. -2. Okay, so that's nothing. Um. Okay, so it's just flat, right? And add 2. Okay, add 2. That's what I have.
Okay. Yeah, roll.
Oh
Holy
shit!
moly. Good lord.
It's like a reverse crit fail.
Okay. So that is a success with a raise, right? So now roll 3d6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's actually 46 because I added in those 2 points. That was the 4 I needed, so it's a total of 46.
Gotcha. Roll 4d6 for me.
Okay.
You're trying to beat an 11. If you beat an 11, you will rain enough water and or ice down on this thing to put it out entirely.
Okay, fingers crossed.
12.
Hey,
Nice.
hey.
All right. There is
Old Testament.
a
Hero shit.
what is raining down? So we
The
know.
Mississippi River.
Okay. Just a giant chunk of the river gets sucked up into the air and
Yeah.
splashes down on the bow of the ship. There's a huge hiss of steam, and as the river spills off of the deck back into back to join the rest of the water of the Mississippi, there is just charred deck soaked with river water and steam rising from it. Fuck yeah.
I'm breathing heavy and looking down at my hand.
Mhm. Excellent. Friendly.
Yeah, I don't see anything, so I'm just running.
Okay.
Probably the direction everybody else is, but just trying to get. I know all of them were up, and now they came down, so
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna run forward.
what you have seen, let me see, you didn't have eyes on Cornelius when this happened, right? But what you did see is a giant chunk of the river splash down on the front of the ship, and now you see a bunch of steam rising where there was active flames before.
I'm running that direction.
Great. And just to be clear, Joan and Franklin, you have seen the same thing. Maybe not
I've
you,
seen what?
Franklin. Your back's probably to it because you just shot that thing and
12.
bathed Friendly in its blood and brains.
I'm drenched head to toe, by the way.
Yeah.
So I got 12. 6.
Right. Stop moving your token for a second. I'm gonna move. Are you running down the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna be running down the stairs.
Okay, so
Where
you're
I'm
gonna
probably bump
be.
into Cornelius.
Yeah, you're gonna. I'm on the wrong thing. We're gonna say if you're moving around Cornelius, that'll be extra movement. So we're just gonna call this. That's 9.
That's 9. Okay. I mean, I run. I see the fucking shit Cornelius is doing, so I guess
Mhm.
since I'm closest to it, I'll
From
round
here, you can definitely see this side. Like you can't see exactly what it is, but this side of the ship's on fire.
Yeah, I'll run.
And as you turn, you can see it's the wheel, the
Oh.
deck, and you
Yeah,
see that guy there. You probably don't. You might be able to see that guy behind him, but you definitely see this guy.
Yeah, I don't have an action. I'm just running, and I still got my aura with me.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy. He's just going to fly up and over his buddy to get to here. And oh, whoops! I almost forgot.
This boat's so big.
What is happening? This guy's gonna run down the stairs. He ends up over here, right? He just screams out, where are they?
Over here.
I
At
assume you're
least two.
I assume you're pointing.
Yeah, I'm pointing forward.
Okay. Everybody else is tucked away. Friendly, Cornelius might be able to see this, but you're the only one who can definitely see it. This wheel is now really starting to turn. As it does, it's like what's left of it is sort of breaking apart, right? As it turns. But the parts that are holding on, at least they're going in the water. And when they come out, they're not on fire anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's
capacity. It's still going, but its capacity is
right.
diminished.
It's clearly, it was the best of bad choices by the engineer, right, to try and get this fire out.
That makes sense.
All right.
Oh, I'm so low again. God damn it.
Joan, you are up.
Oh, second round, top of the initiative. I'm gonna head out the door, and well, I'm gonna run. So let me. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, it was my ring.
Yeah, I'll drag you down to the bottom.
Great.
Yeah, excellent. All right. Anything else?
No, I don't think I see anything useful to do.
Great.
So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably just see Friendly pointing in the direction over here.
There's a real big fucking thing.
Right. Abigail.
Alrighty. I do need to get out of the fire, but first, I'm gonna unload into this guy. I'm actually gonna use my shotgun finally.
Right, standing in this inferno, right? The apron protecting you long enough to get this shot off. Go for it.
I'm actually gonna take 2 shots.
Yeah.
It is a shotgun, so I get a bonus to hit.
Yeah, shoot his fucking face off.
So I will take 2 shots. Oh, wait, I did not get the -2 penalty in there, but I think
I don't think you should worry about that.
I think I can
be fine. Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go, Ted.
No, dude, sorry. You're going to have to re-roll with the -2 penalty. Nice, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's the first shot.
So I love that I get to see the result of this. I get to see the shotgun blast go through the window.
Everybody's hearing it too.
Okay.
2 actions. No called shots or anything. Set. Roll.
Okay, that's
yep,
a 3 though, isn't it? Oh no,
no, it's -2 for 2 actions, but it's also +2 for using a shotgun with buckshot. So that is a standard hit. I'm not gonna Benny that. I'm good with 3d6. Why is it rolling 4? It should not be rolling 4.
Well, I mean,
I will just roll 3d6. I don't know what
Okay.
happened there. As much as I would love to keep the 27,
yeah.
there were 2 that aced. I'm gonna feel bad when this is a garbage roll, but
Yeah, we take 10.
I'll take 10. I'll take 10.
You want to describe to everybody as
Holy
you
shit.
end this thing?
There's actually like the guy getting torched right next to me is a little disturbing for Abigail, and there is just a shout and just no words, just kind of incomprehensible anger and just blam blam, and then I will try to drag this dude out of the fire with me, even though I know he is dead. But you know what? Maybe I can fix that. I did it once before.
Hold on one second. What? Let's see what your gear is.
That space, Ted, is also down. There's like
Is
a
that-
ladder
You have
that
to go
goes
straight
down.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not on level with you.
Is there? I don't know.
There's
Yeah,
a-
right here,
there's a
there's a little
small
ladder.
ladder.
Oh,
on the
that's what that
side.
is. Okay, I will just
Yeah.
back straight out
Probably
then.
like 3 or 4
Okay.
runs.
Great. I
Oh
think
yeah, right there.
I think that's about as
Just
far
enough
as you
to
can
get out
make
of
it
the
with him. Yeah. All right.
That's it. That was my 2 actions and my movement.
Hell yeah.
Franklin. If you are speaking, you are muted, Franklin.
Oh. Okay, here I go. I heard friendly yells. So I'm gonna come around, run down there. Probably be try to see if I can get behind them. I'm gonna just run, and if I can get a shot on that guy all the way down there, that's what I'll be doing. So that'd be 2 actions for me, I think.
Hmm. And then a penalty for range, depending on where you stop.
Yeah. So first,
Yeah, let's see that run and die.
yeah, get that run going. Run. Oh my god, 5. I don't think I had to go far. Yeah, I didn't have to go. I didn't have to go that far.
Yeah, it's going to take you 1 extra movement to get around Cornelius
Around Cornelius.
because they're at the bottom of those stairs. Here, I'll let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That getting as close as you can. That's 5.
That's perfect for me then. This is gonna be
And
a far
thi-
shot.
Right. This is the only thing that's still alive.
Hey, that's cool with me, right? We're gonna take this shot there.
Yeah.
Let's take. So, so we got the -2 for 2 actions. Let us ran. There we go. Boom. 4. All right. We're gonna spend a Benny here because I got him. We're gonna spend another Benny here because I
Such
got
a
him.
long shot.
Don't care.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
That's 1. We ain't got no more Bennies.
Yeah, the ball's rolling up.
All right. Dead. This guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? Let me roll his running die first because he's just going to try and book it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thomas.
Okay. I am running until I see something
Yeah.
to hit. Right. Same as I've been doing.
Yeah.
It's not a B. Okay. Okay. I'm in the measuring. Okay, I get here. There's a window I can see in. It's bad, but there's
Yeah.
fire there.
There is.
I also don't see. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
To do anything about either.
No, you wouldn't see anything to do with it. You'd see Abigail, the engineer, and a charred body, and fire on the other side of the room.
That's okay. I was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Once you get there, though, you see this guy.
Something. Okay. That's 7. That's 8. That's it.
All right. Cornelius.
Right, sorry, 1 second.
No worries.
Okay. That thing is very far away still. I think I'm going to just run and try to get around this corner. This is fire, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
the blue.
okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fire. The fire on the paddle wheel, you don't have to worry too much about because the paddle wheel is both disintegrating from that fire, but also disintegrating because it's spinning. And as it spins, a lot of the fire is being put out, but nothing's
Incredible.
putting this fire out right now.
All right. Well, not me either yet. Well,
Yeah,
we'll see if I make
gotcha.
that next round. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Excellent.
All right. And bu- 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 Franklin,
Okay.
you've still got deflection for 1 more round. I plan on bumping it back up when that comes up. That's my turn.
All right. Our friend here, I can remove that sheet. He's not going to make it. So I'm going to try this. Excellent. Let me do a quick measure here. Oh, great. He sees people coming. He sees through the fire that there are people coming down this way. He may have been aware that there were people in this room, but not the brightest. So out of sight, out of mind. Thomas, you're the closest. He's just going to fly right over to you. And he's going to take a swipe.
Hell yeah.
But he does get the penalty for the running.
I use my free hand to try to smack his claws away. Holding up the fire occasionally. Be gone, beast!
Ooh. Yeah, carves into you pretty good.
Oh, it is pretty good. Okay, let's soak. Okay, not bad.
All right. Friendly, you are up.
Yeah, I saw what was clearly, well, what I'm pretty sure was Abby's shotgun blow the shit out of this thing through the wall.
Mhm.
Based off of where I think Abby is, I'm just running as fast as I can forward and nothing else, because
Okay.
Friendly is like assuming that Abby is hurt if Abby was fighting that fucking thing.
Okay.
So I'm just running
Great.
straight forward.
Remember, this is fire.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, 9 is not enough to get through the fire. So I think, in spite of my bravado, I'm
Mhm.
getting to the edge of the fire and then stopping.
Okay.
Gotta prep yourself to run through fire.
Okay.
Yeah, to right here, because clearly
Gotcha.
it's, if I'd had enough to maybe get through, I would have gone for it. But
Right.
you're running up to the fire and you realize you don't have enough speed to
Right.
get all the way through.
Now, let me check in with it. So that's it for you?
I will take a step to the side to get out of somebody else's way for the moment.
Gotcha. All right.
Right.
Now, before we do anything this next round, let me just check in with everybody time-wise. How's everybody feeling?
I'm okay for now.
Okay. Then let's keep rolling. Abigail, what is the plan?
I'm looking up. Let's see. Incapacitation. I don't believe that there is any. No, okay, because resurrection is its own power. There is no application of heal that will let me pull this guy back.
No.
Okay, well,
Yep.
then I'm still lightning fast, so I will drop him to the ground, put his arms across his chest, pick up my gun, and I'm going hunting.
Okay.
Looking pissed. I'm not going to walk through fire, however, so
That
that actually works out for me because...
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to shoot at Thomas. I really hope I don't shoot you.
I hope you don't shoot me too.
I'm only making one shot.
Okay.
Because I did not say
I mean,
I
how
was
funny would it
taking
be to-
more than one. I just said I was going hunting. Hey, neither die is a 1 or a 2, so
Yeah.
you know what?
Let's see that damage.
God, it would have been so great given our conversation earlier, and then you kill me.
Yeah.
Be horrible. What are you talking about? Okay, damage is listed as 3d6.
Yeah,
So
you
this
have a
should
shotgun,
roll
right?
4d6 because of the bonus die.
Right. So yeah.
But
hit
last
that
time I
plus
did
die
that, okay, last
Oh,
time I did
perfect.
that, it rolled too many die. Damn.
Yo.
I'm not sure. Oh, you had the other guy. I'm not sure what was going on there, but
Oh, I still have the Bat King targeted. My bad.
no problem. No problem. I'll just mark him. Yeah, this thing is still like claws deep in Thomas, and you just for effect, the effect of that shotgun blast, it falls over the railing at the back of the boat, and its lifeless body falls and sinks into the Mississippi River. Anything else for you, Abigail?
Nope, that was it.
All right. Joan, what's your plan? Actually,
I think I will.
before we move forward, let me just check in with everybody, right? The only concerns at this point are environmental concerns. The fact that your boat is on fire. given the time, do we want to try and resolve that now, or do we want to put a pin in it and revisit extinguishing the fire next Sunday?
I think that's what my vote goes to.
I
I'm
guess my
fine with that.
question is,
I have one
how
solution.
involved will putting out the fire be? I know the engine room is still on fire, and some of the hallway outside of it is on fire.
I mean,
Here.
like at this point, I'm comfortable getting out of initiative order, right?
Mhm.
And I just need a plan. Like even if the plan is a bucket brigade,
I
right?
was gonna say this place has got to have
I'm-
buckets.
Right.
I
Yeah, I'm,
mean,
right.
I'm
yeah.
on the bucket brigade
They've
side.
got a coal-fired engine. I'm assuming that they have some solution for dealing with fire.
Right. I mean, they may, right? But like, you know, I'm going to want to hear from the team what, if anything, they're going to do to come up with putting this fire out.
Oh, I meant something that we can help them with,
Right,
like
right,
a
right.
bucket brigade. Exactly.
I think their solution is our solution, which is the way you solve fire on this boat is to use the water that's all around you.
Right.
And the only way they can do that is buckets, right?
Or if they have a bilge pump.
Right. They may have a bilge pump. Right.
Mm.
Most
So-
of those things would be around the engine room anyway.
Right.
They'd
So
have to be.
it sounds like, why don't we do this? Right. We can say, you all have this discussion, you figure something out, and who wants to roll me, we'll call it 2d6 for the number of 10-minute increments it takes to put the remaining fire out.
My luck has not been well.
Right.
We need to roll low, right?
Right. So that would mean the best you could roll is 20 minutes to put the rest of the fire out. The worst you could roll is 120 minutes, 2 hours to put the
2
rest of the fire
hours.
out.
Oh god.
Who wants to do it? I think I could try.
I believe
believe
in
in
you,
you.
friendly.
You're
Yeah.
chosen.
Okay. What is it? It's 2D.
2d6. No acing. Just straight 2d6.
Nah.
Yeah,
That is an important distinction.
well,
Yeah.
not good. Not good.
Oh.
Not good. Don't like that. Bad night. Bad
I
night,
should
gang.
have took off that nasty ass glove, man.
Bad night, gang.
Yeah. I mean, right. I would say the
Bad night.
among the problems that occur are the fire on this hallway, this part of the deck has burned long enough that burning embers have fallen through to the hull, the
keel.
interior of the keel, or is it keel or hull, whichever, right?
Oh, keel is the spine.
right.
The,
So
the
they
like main beam down the middle of the boat.
gotcha.
So you're right. It's probably the hull.
Whichever it is, like it's fallen down there, and now you got a whole other set of problems. But after almost 2 hours of fighting this thing, you are able to at least put it out, right? So that the boat, at least right now, it's not currently sinking, right? And you feel confident that it's not in imminent danger of sinking, but there's a whole slew of problems that we will visit next week. The good news is the sun's coming up, so you can do the last part of putting these fires out under the light of dawn.
Great.
Well done, everybody.
When you'll